we got more rumors about Kamen Rider Zetsu's secondary rider. And if you're like, man, I'm so fucking tired about hearing about Zetsu. If you're like, I'm so tired about hearing about Zetsu. Too bad, baby. We're gonna get so much more. We're not even there yet, but we got so much more. Zetsu's secondary rider is called Kamen Rider Yes! Kamen Rider Yes. Or as I like to call it, Kamen Rider Yes! A dark hero trapped in a lucid dream, hunts nightmares just like Zetsu, transforms into Kamen Rider from an orange and silver battle form. Rider form colors, left side is silver plus a black pattern, right side is dark blue plus an orange pattern, center is black armor, eyes are orange. And the way they are describing it is that it's almost like Double Extreme. Almost like Kamen Rider Double Extreme in that way. Zetsu's driver is the same crossbody belt as Zetsu's driver. So remember how I was thinking like, oh, maybe Zetsu's just wearing his driver wrong and the secondary will ride it, like wear it differently? Wrong. Zetsu will also be wearing a crossbody style driver. You set the capsule in the driver, press the button, the driver rotates 360, the capsule splits, revealing what's inside, which is not something it said about Zetsu. Zetsu's driver does not split open the driver, or split open the capsules, but the secondary driver does. The driver rotates 360, the capsule splits, revealing what's inside. Zetsu's weapon resembles the full bottle buster and switches between buster mode and caliber mode, which is interesting. The driver equips a special unit like a Beyblade. Like a Beyblade, you say? The driver equips a special unit like a Beyblade. Almost like another secondary rider we know. From a very well-loved season, wouldn't you say? Close enough. Welcome back, Meteor! Welcome back, Meteor Storm! Now as Kamen Rider Yes! Yes and Zetz. I am going to be so annoyed next season trying to talk and put out videos where I accidentally mix up these two names. Where I say Yets and Zetz. And the comments are just flooded with, you mean Yets? You mean Zetz? You mean Yets? And I'm like, no. Please. Please understand that I'm live and I can only edit what I do live. What's the third rider? Zex? It's obviously going to be Kamen Rider Sex. With S-E-Z-X-T-Z. Kamen Rider Zex. Sex. Like that. But like a weird way that I won't pronounce it and the mic won't really pick up whenever I say it. Those are the things about the secondary rider. We also have the 80 to 90% complete toy list for the first quarter, I believe. The toy list is the DX Transformation Belt Zetz Driver, DX Zetz Weapon, DX Transformation Belt Zetz Driver Roleplay Set, which will probably be, it's just the driver and the weapon. They usually do that. And then like an extra gimmick, so an extra capsule. The DX Zetz Phone, the DX Zetz Cylinder, I don't know what this is, the DX Zetz Spy Gear Camera, Spy Gear Sensor, and Spy Gear Phone Case. I don't know how many of you are 90s kids. Probably not a lot. Please don't start calling me old in the chat while I'm live right now. But if we get like a Spy Gear set in the same way that we used to have in the 90s, where like they had the freaking... You don't have to say old. If we have like the little, you know, the little spider thing, the little motion trackers, I'm so in. I don't know how much I'll be able to buy, but I'm so in for all that stuff. The cylinder might store the capsule items. Hey, you're right. Super right. The cylinder is probably the holder for the capsule items because we get one of those every every year. I wonder if it would go on the belt the same way the rest of them do. And then you have the DX Zetsu power-up weapon, DX Transformation Belt Zetsu driver and power-up weapon set, DX Rival Buckle, DX Rival Weapon, Rival Buckle and Weapon Roleplay set, DX Transformation Belt Yetz driver, DX Capsule Set 1, 2, and 3, DX Rider Capsule Singles 1, 2, and 3. What's interesting about this to me is that we had those leaks from before, or those rumors a few days ago about the different forms, and all the different forms had different weapons. All the different forms had like different weapons for them, whereas like they're not listed on the toy list, at least for the first quarter or first month. This has to be quarter because it has the power-up weapon, which is probably the December one that they were talking about, the gold and silver bow. But the rest of these don't have weapons, which makes me think that maybe the spy gears, maybe the spy gears turn into those weapons. I'd be very interested to see if like the spy gear camera turns into the weapon of one form, the gear sensor turns into the weapon of the other form, and the pass case turns into a sensor of another form. Sorry, the weapon of the other form. Because as you know, it could also be the other 20% of this toy list that we don't have completed, but I think that would be interesting if you can double up on that and be like, these are weapons and spy gear. Zetsu using capsules is reminding me a lot of the icons from Ghost. Same. Kind of like Doubles Gadgets. Exactly. Doubles Gadgets is the first thing I thought when I saw this. But then I was thinking about it more. And like I said, we saw all those other forms that had their own weapons. Do you think the phone turns into a bike-like build? Maybe. That would be like, we get a phone every year, I feel like. It's kind of surprising that Gabu's phone doesn't turn into a bike. Zetsu is different compared to most Reiwa seasons. Seems like his forms are going to be spread out more prominent. Instead of a million like Gotchard, it'll be like Kuga. That'd be cool.